Compliance is about measuring up to external standards. Ethics is more a matter of measuring up to internal standards, our best internal standards, the ones that express who we are and who we want to be. Anxiety at work is often a matter of things we can't stop thinking about. Ethics anxiety, it's more a matter of things we can stop thinking about, but know we should think about because they're intrinsic to who we are. So what's the relation between ethics and compliance? Well, they're pretty closely connected, because one of the things ethics does is to help us to understand why we should comply with legitimate expectations. Ethics gives us, amongst many other principles, the principle, fulfill your duties towards legitimate external expectation. It also, of course, gives us many other principles, fulfill commitments you've made, act in accordance with the character or the narrative, the vocation of the company you belong to, act by your highest ideals, etc., etc. I think in a way what ethics does is to put you into a bigger context, and every corporation, however big, however giant, however global it is, belongs in a context bigger than itself. It sits within the context of other institutions. It sits within the context of a history to which in some senses it's answerable, and to a future which sets parameters which it is not exempt from judging and judging responsibly. But isn't ethics really about choice? And isn't compliance the thing we have no choice over? We comply because we're legally forced to. Well, maybe, but yes and no, really. If you think about income tax, we're forced to pay it. But perhaps we also understand the value of it, understand that it matters as an enabler of creating and maintaining societies. Or think about your children. You're forced by law to care for your children, but that doesn't mean that you don't also care for your children out of love and out of desire. The relation between compliance and ethics, between external and internal standards, is complex. In fact, the relation between the motives we have for any of our choices and actions is a complex web, and often, sadly, we are the person least able to judge just which motive is guiding us.